Warning: to avoid personal injury and damage to the product, use extreme care not to puncture, twist, or crack the battery. An internal puncture or rupture to the battery has the potential to cause a short, which may result in a thermal event. Improperly installing this battery could void your warranty. This is how to change the battery in the HP Envy Laptop 17. I'll take you around a little bit to see if it matches up with yours. This part is the most critical part of taking off the back to get the battery off. First thing you want to do is to open your disk drive. Okay, and once that pops open, turn it upside down and look for this screw right there. That screw has to be taken out. That holds on the back cover. If you take that screw out, the rest of this will be easy. That's really important. At first glance, when you look at the bottom of the laptop, all you see is two bumpers, one there, and all you see is three little screws, one there, and there. So it looks like that's all you have to do to open up the back, but looks are deceiving. To get these little screws off, you need what is known as a T5 torque or star type finish. I don't know if you can see that too well, but you need a T5 in order to get those screws out. What you learn pretty quickly is that there are some hidden Phillips screws under these bumpers. So you have to take a regular screwdriver and kind of pry off the edge of the rubber. And then once you do, this will peel off. Now, I took it off previously, but there is double stick tape on that side that holds it in place along here. Now, sometimes when you peel this off, the double stick tape will stick along there. It looks like it's a clear film over it, but you have to kind of peel that off. You can get a new one, but I was able to put mine back on. But you not only have to take off the front one, you also have to take off the back one. And again, I'm pretty sure you're going to find that the tape sticks there and then this bumper comes off. What you can find is once the bumper comes off, it's going to reveal 4 Phillips head screws on the front, and then you're going to find it on the back as well, 4 more. Some of the other YouTube videos show that it's only under one bumper, but in this particular case, the HP Envy Laptop 17, it's under both bumpers. So to take the back off, you have to remove 4 Phillips from the back, 4 from the front, and then the 3 little star types with a T5. I'll do that now. To do this job easily, I found 4 tools help. One is a regular type small screwdriver to peel off the rubber bumper. You'll need a small Phillips head screwdriver to deal with the small screws in the outside and the inside. You need the T5 star type screwdriver. And I found having a little magnet helps with the small screws in the inside so that they don't fall inside the battery area. Okay, let's take the small star types off first. They're very small, so you want to make sure that you have your magnet close by and put them someplace safe. The ones on the side are longer. This small one is in the front. Again, a long one on the right side. Okay, once you have those, then you need to take off the 8 Phillips heads. Okay, let's take the 8 Phillips heads off. A very small one does it, but match them up so you don't strip the heads. You can see how small they are as well. And this is where the magnet really helps. Okay, once you have that, then you want to take the ones off the back as well. Okay, now you've taken the 4 screws off the top, 4 off the bottom section, and the 3 little star screws, and now you can unsnap the bottom. Now once you get the screws off, you have to kind of pry the bottom away from the rest of the laptop there. But if you have a little plastic thing to stick under there and pull along, you can open it up. I used a little guitar pick, which was able to get under there and then just slowly work my way across. I was trying not to use anything metal in there so I don't chip it up, but I kind of moved it along slowly, and then you can see it start to pop up. And then I would turn it around like this, and I started working my way across until, now again, if you have a little plastic screwdriver type thing or some other wedge, you can kind of get on, but you can feel it pop as you go along. So I kind of pulled it and then just worked my way all the way across until it all separated. I can tell you they did not make it easy. Kind of work my way with the guitar pick, just kind of popping along as I'm going along, and then able to pop the whole thing off like that. And you can see the piece here that holds on the back too. So it's key to open up the disk drive so that you can get to that little screw that's right over there. So far we've taken off 11 screws, plus this one makes 12. Okay, once you've gotten the back off, there are 6 little screws that have to come off to get the battery out. There's one there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then once you get those 6 off, this battery will actually lift right off. Though there's a connection right there, it's a lift off. You don't have to wiggle it to unscrew it. Once you get the battery out, it will pop right up. And I'll unscrew these screws and I'll show you that. This particular screwdriver actually has a magnetic tip, so that really helps if you have that. The size of the screwdriver, by the way, says P0. It seems to fit just right. All 6 have been taken out now, and now you can just lift the battery out. There you go. It just lifts right off. And then you just put the new battery in and just do the opposite and you're back in shape. Okay, I've got the new one here that I ordered from Amazon. Make sure you look it up properly to make sure you get the proper one. And then just slide out the new one. And that's what it looks like. You really want to check your battery, but this is the one that fit in mine, LK03XL. And you can also look at the part number, which is listed down there. But check for yours. And I used that when I was ordering it online to make sure I got the proper one, and it came in perfectly. Okay, and then we're just going to put that in place. Line it up. Make sure all the screws are in place. nicely lined up, and now we're going to just put the screws back on. Okay. 1, 2. You got to be careful that you don't strip the screws putting them in, or you'll have a hard time getting it out next time. Okay, now it's back in. Now we just put the cover back on. Again, this little piece right here, you want to put over that screw hole and then screw it down. You're gonna line everything up the best you can. Take the little screw and put it in there. Tighten that up. And then you can just kind of snap it around. Make sure it's nice and snug. Again, I was just trying to squeeze it nicely together. Same thing along the back. You'll feel it snap in. Okay, now we can put it back together. The screw's in. I can just close this up. And then we're just going to put the Phillips heads in. 4 in the back and 4 in the front. The magnetic is critical, I would say. Now again, we're going to put the little T5 screws, the 2 big ones on the left and right, and the little one right up front. So we'll start with the big ones. And then the little one right up front. That one's on a bit of an angle. Okay. And after that, you just want to put the rubber bumpers on. Now again, this has double stick tape. If it has worn out, you might have to buy some new stuff. They do sell it. But we're just going to pop it in there. Okay, that's that one. Okay. And then we're good to go. Okay, I just plugged it in and it looks like it's charging right now, and we'll check out the battery. 52 minutes to the full charge, so we'll let it charge and then we'll unplug it and see how the battery works. Okay, we'll try the new battery. there we go. Everything's working. That's the procedure for replacing the battery in an HP NV17 laptop. I hope you found this helpful. Thank you for watching.